Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing a quick unboxing. Today is Halloween, and I went and picked up my Deathmark limited edition for Switch, Deathmark. The front cover, it's this girl in, looks like Tokyo, you know, some Asian city. You know, she's got a red hood. Looks really nice, actually. I do like that art. And then the back is this. It's the bride. Right? Yeah, it's a bride. I love that. That's literally just a little slide cover. So, I guess the book smells good. I don't know. I do want to go through it. So, Deathmark art collection. Let's go through the game first. What else do we have? We have this plastic with nothing.
Plastic with nothing. I love that. I call my autobiography that. It's the pace of a visual novel game that really sets it apart from other video games you might play. Deathmark on the Switch, for all its gimmicks and little mechanical frills, is a visual novel. And a visual novel is seems to be a peculiarly Japanese thing. I've always been quite fascinated by visual novels. When I was a Sega Saturn collector, and I was a big Sega Saturn collector, I would often order games from Japan. And in the bundle of games I would order from Japan, I would always order some kind of visual novel that I would never be able to play. It was in a language that I did not, viewers, understand. So I would load it up and click through a load of what just appeared to be hieroglyphics to me, watch the pictures, made some choices, sometimes, if there were choices to be made. But I would enjoy the feel of them. Visual novels have a very unique feel. Now, Deathmark is a game that I fancied from the minute I first set eyes on it. I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to give this one a go. I'm going to give the visual novel a proper go. Got the collector's edition that you saw at the start of the review. Invested a bit of cash into it, my own hard-earned, not that hard-earned, my own money. And there I was. Played Deathmark in my bed. Played Deathmark in my bed in my house. Played Deathmark in my bed up in a bothy in the north of Scotland. Played Deathmark mainly in my bed in a variety of places. ... For anybody who isn't clear how a visual novel game works, really you're just pressing a button to progress through a story. Now, what is different about this game, different to a lot of visual novels out there, is that you can navigate through the environments. You can push up on your D-pad to move forward. You have a wee map up in the top corner of the screen. There it is. And using that wee map, you can walk around your environments. Also, you have little files that you can read up on the storyline and stuff like that. You can read up and get some extra clues and things like that. You can search around, click on things. We bet you a kind of point and click adventure feel. Not a hidden item game. Oh, there was a wee ghosty appeared there. It's not a hidden item game before you get excited. It's more like you would see something sparkling here, you would press on it, you go and look, and it would explain what it is you're looking at. It's very, very simple. It really is still just a visual novel game telling you a story. ... What Deathmark is about a boy who has a weird mark on his arm. The Deathmark. it's been given to him by a ghost, and he's going to die soon. And it is really a collection of short ghost stories. Each chapter is a different ghost story. It has a kind of urban legend vibe about it. And so the whole game is going to stand or fall on whether these ghost stories are spooky or not. And I'm glad to say that the game does have its spooky moments. It has a nice sense of atmosphere. It's an atmospheric game. When you're reading ... Often you can just hear the wind blowing. In later chapters you can hear the rustle of the trees in the forest, or the hum of electric lights in abandoned city streets. So it has a nice spooky vibe to it. Also has jump scares as well, and the jump scares aren't super effective, but they're effective enough. It throws up some horror visuals for you to have a look at. It also has a wee bit of an issue though, as many of these Japanese visual novels games have, of, you know, lassies in their, you know, underwear and stuff like that. It likes to do that kind of thing, but I guess that's just a trapping of the genre, and it feels a wee bit, it would feel a wee bit kind of shallow to have a go at it for that, because that's it's part of the deal with the visual novel thing. The writing is maybe not as good as I hoped it would be, but it is a translation, so you have to get a bit of leeway there as well. Oh, by the way, there's also boss fights. Here's me fighting a boss. A bit of a spoiler, I suppose. Not too much of a spoiler. This is just the end of the first chapter. And the boss fights work. Every boss fight is kind of the same. The boss approaches you, the ghost, the spirit approaches you, and you use the information that you've learned to choose the correct items to combine and use to fend the ghost off. Works fine. Chapter 2 had me a wee bit confused for a while. Chapter 3 was pretty sweet. The game comes with a recommendation from me because it's something different. It has a nice atmosphere to it. It's a nice thing to play in your bed when you just kind of want to tap through. And finally, the art is fantastic. The visuals are great. You know, everything. The actual illustrations are brilliant. That was something I really enjoyed about the special edition. You get the art book and stuff. So the game looks good. But, I mean, this is for a very particular type of person. I don't think this has really converted me into being a visual novel game fan. But, I do enjoy the slow-paced, long-winded nature of ... this game and ... this review.